Welcome, beautiful people. It is time for another cast. It is this time round Nation Wars. This is pot two. So UK, considering UK have got a massive amounts of players in their ranks, they split them up into two. This time round, we do have Scuba and Wraith both residing for the UK. Let's see if I can sort it. Yeah, so basically, there we go, that's what I wanted. They, okay, they want me to make, they split it up into two, so this time round we've got Wraith and Scuba on the same team, and we've got Dudush and Fargo. I'm not entirely sure what country they're representing, so we'll see, we'll find out. But yeah, this is another event hosted by Game Replays, and it is Nation Wars. So the top players of their countrymen or of that country will be facing off against other countrymen of other countries. So let's see. I am the host today, so thank you for tuning in. Let's see what these beautiful people are gonna do. Scuba's gone team 4. Hi, Dudush. You're You're welcome, brother. What is the map? I'm literally just kind of tuning in to cast these games. I have no idea of the rules, so it's random reverse Fargo says. Okay, cool. Who picks the map first then? Decider is a mirror. Okay, cool. Who picks the map? And BO what? Okay, we've got quite a few people in here. Need to kick a few of these people. There we go. So Fargo says they choose, so it'll be Scuba and Wraith who picks first. So we have Scuba, who is an expert player who turned expert back in 2010 or somewhere around that time frame after going 50% versus size in a clan war month. And we've got Fargo, who's on the opposite side, who's recently turned expert for his achievements thus far. With his teammate, which is Dudush, which is his brother actually. So that's pretty cool. Brothers are playing together, which is pretty good to see. I think they're brothers. I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate or not, but I've been advised that they are brothers. Dudish, a very cool guy, very opposite to Fargo. Dudish very chilled, very much relaxed, not really too bothered. And then we got Wraith, and obviously being Scuba's teammate, Wraith resides from the UK as well. Very much more of an admin um, type person, more so than being somebody who's competitive, although he does know how to play. So, let's see if UK can take the win here. Scuba goes Fargo, kill yourself. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not a very nice thing to say on a Wednesday afternoon. Do me a favor. Scuba's trying to sort out voice. Okay, so we've got teams who are going to be on voice. So the rules, let me just double check. The rules for player who has been defeated has to leave, just in case of any kind of communication abuse. Looks like Fargo and Scuba have their own avoid paying $50. So Fargo goes, yes, I guess Logica. So I'm assuming that they are happy for the opponents to leave once they've been defeated. So therefore, there's no TS abuse or anything of that sorts. Fortuna goes Fargo and Dudush from Lithuania. So there you go. We've got the country that they're representing, Lithuania, although both are in the UK. Um, George goes Dudush and Fargo brothers. Yes, as far as I'm aware. Fortuna says no, of course. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Okay. So yes, to be honest, you're streaming, so he can still stream, as it's not gonna say anything. 6-0 easy. Just to let you boys know, I've probably got the best internet. Uh, yeah. Let's not say who the lagger is and whatnot. But anyway, so it looks like Scuba and Fargo want to have a 1v1 instead of this 2v2 challenge by the looks of it. Sounds like you boys want 1v1 instead of Nation Wars. Busy trying to sort voice for Naughty Boy. Okay. Never ever gonna play this lagger anymore. Scuba keeps saying 6-0. I don't know if you guys know, but Beavers and Butthead, this is this is what they sound like, man. Fargo and Scuba, definitely those two characters. Usher GG says hi, Lucifer. Yo yo, Lucy, if you're in the channel. Awesome, I'm ready for some games. Cool. Well, I'm hopefully ready for some games. Fingers crossed. However, we've got Scuba and Fargo kind of having a pissing war at the moment. One saying easy, the other one saying Dodger and this, that, and the other. Uh, Fargo, he thinks he's good. He's busy yet typing here. Lols. Dude, she should have cut Fargo's head off. Oh, not really too fond of some of the things. That's not even banter. That's not even witty banter or funny banter. That's just yeah. No, there is a streamer. I had work and eating with some respect. I just think it's funny just watching Scuba and Fargo go at it. Fuck Nation Wars, fuck the games. Let's just watch them go at each other. I'm gonna say, so, Dudush, how has your day been? Let's try and distract them and try and get away from this negativity. I like Dudush to starting my day. So I think Fargo's trying to get into the head of Scuba, and I think Scuba's trying to do the same. Dudush Fargo's being brothers is proof of parallel universes. One is humble and the other one's aggressive for no reason. That is true. Lucifer goes Beavis and Butthead. Lols. If I couldn't get done for copyrighted, I would have put the background of Beavis and Butthead on, and just put the caption Scuba and Fargo. Scuba goes, yeah, Xcal sent me lag cheats. He used them to bash you 5-1 yesterday. Sorry about this, guys. Wraith's Discord doesn't work and my mic's not working on Skype. Play without voice or use phone. Smart Dudush. Dudush. Apparently, his Discord's not working. So far, we are what 10 minutes into the game. We're still trying to sort out the communications. I think we need to be a little bit sterner with these competitions and also challenges. I think to just try and bring that element of professionalism in it, I do believe that we should be a little bit more stricter with the rules. Like you would never see all this in StarCraft. Like I watch a lot of StarCraft Pro Leagues and stuff like that. Then again, obviously I don't understand Korean, so I don't know what they're typing in there. If it's just banter, but it's not as bad as this. Like look at this. Yeah, again, like look, Scuba saying I wish you had cancer, pal. To me, that's not even banter. That's just yeah. Guys, look, I'm streaming the games, not your pissing contest. Can we play? Can we play? Okay. This should have been done prior to the game starting. I think once the game starts, then you play. If you can't get it sorted prior to it being starting, because then you avoid this situation. I think, um, this kind of back and forth between the two characters. They definitely are divas of Zero Hour, that's for sure. How's everybody doing in the chat? What's Lucifer Rise been up to today? Let me know, let me know. Who do you think's gonna win? What's your predictions, ladies and gentlemen? I wonder what maps we could look at actually. So let's see if we can pick the most fucked up map ever. This is a sick map. Can we play on this map, please? Fargo and Scuba still going at each other. Tournament Urban. I've not played this map in years. It's a funky map. So basically, everybody's got their own kind of main supply, and you have like an oil in between. I don't know if this one's an oil as well, but I know these two are oils. And then in the middle, you got like a massive supply crate, and you have an oil and a refinery. So depending upon what armies you get, it kind of either forces you to play pretty defensive or you go all in. Chris Hack goes Call of Duty lobbies trolling and flaming. They should have figured this out before this. Yes, that's correct, Lucifer. I do agree 100% with you, my friend. Scuba and Wraith should have sorted this out before the games were about to start. This is unfair on the opponents. It's unfair on the streamer and also you guys as the audience having to sit here and wait for these guys. You guys should for the games are due to start should start. Even Dudush, the most chilled guy, has written that 3 times. So, oh, welcome Spouting, my Sifu, as they would say in the Chinese culture. Mr. Spouting's in the chat. Give this guy a big like, a big hug, a big awesome dude. So Ben Beer, which is Spouting, goes my prediction is 0-0 after 45 minutes. Okay, so Scuba's asked for Fallen Empire. Okay, so we're ready to go. Coolio. Coolio. Good luck. No bug V1. I don't know if I've got that. Shit. No bug. I think it's this one. This one. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. Test. Oh, go. Looks like I'm gonna have to play the mediator for this one. So Fargo says go. Uh, test if spots don't work. Bollock. They need to pick spots. Pick spots. No. Spots will be fucked on here. Oh. Okay. They need to have the map in order for them to actually pick the spots. Duh, Logica, duh. That would be helpful. It's like yesterday all over again where I started casting my own replay thinking it was Size versus Boyk. I swear I'm fucking smoking something. That was absolutely manic. The score is 0-0 after 25 minutes. Okay, so we've got Team Fargo and Scuba, so the spots are messed. Okay.
You have been.
Yeah, on that map particularly, it goes left or versus right or top versus bottom. But at least we're on the right trajectory. I think that's the most important part. There we go. Let's get myself into observer mode. Okay, good luck, have fun. Bring that energy into the games. Oh, they want to pick the armies that they got. Okay. Oh, I lost connection. Awesome. That's always a nice thing to add on to there. Okay, let's try this again. I'm so glad I'm not part of the 2v2 part of Nation Wars. I'm just slowly stuck to 1v1s because this is a ball ache from these guys. Lucy isn't early for you. What time is it for you, Lucy, actually? It must be relatively early. Okay, so we've got Stealth and China versus Tank Demo, if I'm not mistaken. So we got 4 and 5. Yep, at the top. 3 and 2. Okay, so good luck, have fun, go, go, go. Start your engines. If you got an engine. Or if you're prehistoric like Fred Flintstone, use your feet. Okay, Fargo. He's picked Demo. And Dudush tank. Wraith. So I guess you could say the two weaker players on the side have got the Chinas, whilst the two pros experts have the GLAs. Looks like Dudush and Fargo just doing some last minute planning there. Not pressed accept just yet. Yo yo Exile, welcome, welcome. It's 9 a.m. for Lucifer Arise, so he's rise to the occasion of being 9 o'clock. Early bird catches the worm, they would say. Go go go! Good morning, Chino, or good afternoon, shall I say? This what are they doing? Uh, I'm just gonna spam Dudush. Let's do that to Wraith as well. They're the pretty cool people. Do you reckon USA people are watching this live now? Watched it 6 hours ago. What? I'm confused. Okay, so hopefully this is the first game, although I think it might have been sat there for too long. No, it's connecting. That's good. Good on Revora for being a stable connection, although, as I said that, it seems to be they are slow loading. Let's get into the first game of Nation Wars, ladies and gentlemen. We've got UK Team 2 in the second part versus Team Lithuania in the second part. So beacon placed down by Fargo. So we got Fargo as demo and his brother in crime, Tank Dudush. Fargo puts a beacon saying something here, maybe tell him to build something there, and we've got Wraith as the B China for UK Team 2 with his teammate Scuba, who is the Stealth General. We're on TD, no bugs, so I'm assuming you can get through here. On one of them, I think it's this one. I think that's about it. I think that's the difference. Where before you couldn't get through here, now that you can, so there's more opportunities to get through. Obviously, the top spot or this side of it is usually only here that you could get through, but now you have to worry about this part. Whilst on this left-hand side, this was pretty easy to get through, so you know you had two entrances. I think that's pretty much it. Fargo going for the forward supply. Both the GLAs are going for the forward supply, interestingly, whilst the Chinas are going for the back supplies. Both teammates are looking to tunnel up. Scuba's tunneled up his teammates straight away. Beacon placed down by Fargo, saying, "Look at my Mr. T's running around." He's got 3 beacons there. What the fuck? That's confusing as fuck. Okay, so he's telling his brother in crime, Dudush, to send his dragon tank to that 3rd beacon, and that the other 2 beacons are for the tunnels. So Scuba's supply is going to get wrecked pretty quickly here. Fargo showing who's boss, showing the experience. Looks like he's preparing a tech terror. Supply being sold off straight away. And we do have an outpost, and this outpost is going to run straight into the dragon tank, but good spot by Wraith being quite vigilant there. We do have a tech terror here. If this tech terror kills the supply, Scuba's out of the game. Only one supply truck by Wraith there, so that's pretty bad. And I think Scuba might be out here. If he kills this supply, oh, the worker saves Scuba. Scuba could have been out of this game. What are these little dudes running around? Ah! Okay, so if Scuba had lost that, he would have been out of this game. Scuba tried to tech terror, but it looks like the mines are there. Oh, Scuba hijacks a flamer, so he managed to take down tanks. First war factory, so he had a hijack and probably a couple of RPGs in that first technical, but he's kind of paid the price here. We've got 2 workers from Fargo just in case as a backup. And it looks like Fargo is pretty much MVP at this moment in time. Looks like Wraith has finally got his 2nd supply truck, and he's kind of sat back with his 2 outposts. He could have been doing, oh no, he's got a couple more outposts in Dudush's base, and it looks like Dudush is going to be under a bit of a pressure. Tech RPG from Fargo. This would be nice to be able to crack open these outposts, followed by a gap. So Fargo definitely showing his superiority in this matchup. We've got another technical in support. Oh, he's like, get the fuck out of here. He's going to run himself into a tunnel. It'll be interesting to see what Wraith has done behind this. Wraith hasn't really done too much behind it. See, as you can see, you can get through that little opening here, that little crack. But hey. And a couple of outposts as well. So Dudush has a lot to do in his base. He's getting quite targeted right now. He's having to cancel the... Oh, Scuba loses the tech RPG there. Dudush is cancelling his war factory, cancelled his prop as well. Again, nice tech RPG from Fargo there. Fargo definitely saving his teammate there. Still no transition from the bottom team. Obviously, Scuba having to recover from the initial loss of his supplies. Obviously, Scuba losing the front supply to a Flamer and then a Tech Terror. I'm surprised Scuba was able to get through there. Okay, looks like Fargo's trying to get himself a super technical. He will get a super technical. Although it's not a super technical, it's a rocket technical. It's only super when it has the 3 stars. And is he gonna hit the demo bomb? No, he doesn't. Fargo almost teched up, and Dudush is actually getting a second war factory in the base of Fargo. That's his last dozy. He is hunted. Well, he had one of his dozers hunted. And nice flame war here by Dudush. So very much an opening gambit worth the wait. Very much action packed. The game's starting to slow down now, so this is where we get into that second phase of the game. We've got a second war factory from Fargo. Very good saturation here on the supplies. And likewise, we've got a shit ton of tunnels. A shit ton of tunnels. Try saying that about 5-6 times faster. Whilst you're drunk. Let's have a look what's happening on the chat. Fargo has to go to Scuba's main. It's over. Yep, says Gino. Sea and trees are relentless when so strong in these maps. That is true, man. Okay, demolition upgraded has been researched, so as you can see, Scuba is fully aware of that. And look at that! Oh, what a nice hit from the demo bike. Flame wall into all this. I don't know what Wraith is doing. He could have easily. Yeah, he is teched up. I was going to say, build nuke cannons. He could go MiGs. He could do a whole lot of things other than what he is doing at the moment. If he was to just get nuke cannons and then maybe get MiGs, probably MiGs will probably be the best choice. As tank doesn't really scale very well as the game goes on. And looks like Fargo is already up and running with the market spam. He's got a couple of RPGs out for the battle bus. We do see prop center as well as a barracks, so we should see a Lotus out. Okay, we've got a nice little flame wall going off there. Okay, looks like they kind of sat back. Scuba's massively behind in terms of tech. Fargo significantly ahead. He's got his his palace. He's got his demolition upgrade, first market. And Wraith has a lot of money in the bank. Look at that. He's got 4k in the bank. He feels like his size. He wants to take that money. He's dropping down an airfield, so if he can get the black napalm, get about 8 to 16 MiGs, and then use his general promotions, the game could be pretty good. I think there's a timing here that Dudush and Fargo need to hit before the MiGs come out for nuke cannons. Nice demo bike, picks off another couple of units. We've got fucking beacons everywhere. Look at that. Look at that teamwork right there. Fargo and Dudush with the beacons. Look how pretty that looks. Being revealed, probably a Lotus somewhere around here, wherever she is. There she is. Oh, we heard something getting detonated. Oh, I need to. Oh, here comes the train. There comes the demo bike. Nice engagement, nice defense here on the bottom team. We should see level 3 pretty quickly for Wraith, I think. Oh no, Wraith hasn't even really killed anything. But Dudush just lost everything there. Well played by Scuba here. Scuba massively defending Wraith there with this little push there. So good positioning from Scuba with his engagement there. We did see a Lotus somewhere around. There she is, she's being revealed, so they should know that there is a Lotus. So Scuba, look at that map pack. Look at that map pack. Beacons right there. Look, this is where the Lotus is. Of course, I'm only joking. Obviously, with the whole Yami situation. Before he gets offended and saying I'm calling him a map hacker or anything like this. Lotus gets spotted. Scuba does get cash bounty, so he's gonna get some nice tasty money for every kill. Nuke cannon now out from Wraiths. Dudush saying, look, send the demo bike, send the demo bike. And we've got Scud Storms, not Scud Storms, Scud Launchers for Fargo. I don't think that's the best choice. Fargo's on 2 markets, he's building his 3rd. Scuba's getting his 2nd market, getting a battle bus now as well. He's got quite a few RPGs. This is pretty though, look at that, look at that. Okay, so there's the new cannons, there's the MiGs, this is what we like to see. And Scuba says, look, he's got a Scud launcher. And loser, almost lost a MiG for it, but he needs to get the MiG armor. Wildhide, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I've noticed the bird sound. I can't notice it. What bird sound? We've got water sound here. Look at that, jiggling. Where's the bird sound? Oh, there it is. Somewhere around here. Oh, they're chirping away. Look at the bird sounds. I actually didn't notice that myself, to be fair, until you said it, Wildhide. Thank you. It sounds like when Fargo and Scuba speak. They're just chirping away. A couple of more beacons, so this game is definitely slowed down. I think we're going to start to see a very late game. Oh, use the ECM. Use the ECM. Use the ECM. I think this is going to kill itself. Oh, nice hit off there from the MiG. Battle bus is out. Game's definitely slowed down. We've got a little collection of dragon tanks. That's pretty cool. Nice formation there. They're kind of facing the wrong way though, dudes. You need to be facing the other way, that way. That's the way you want to go. Well, check out the colour of that. Nice little moss on the bridge. Nice little flag there. We come in peace. Fargo's got 1, 2, 3, 4 markets, and he's getting a Scud Storm now as well. And Scuba's doing the exact same thing. So Scuba, for some way, has managed to pull himself back into this game, considering the start that he's had. I guess the two, not novices, but the two players with less experience, kind of sitting back camping. We need to start seeing some hackers from Wraith now. Wraith needs to drop himself an internet center. He's got money. Obviously, his hackers are going to be cheaper than the tank, and he's got MiG. So there is the hackers. Okay, let's have a look. I think that was a MiG strike. Did he lose quite a few MiGs? Here comes the new cannon. Wraith only needs to get level 3. Scuba's level 3, considering. So it must have been that engagement there when Dudush was attacking. Oh, Shaman! Holy shit! How did you survive that, my friend? You almost had a nuke up your ass. And there goes another cannon. He's just force firing the ground. He's gonna lose that new cannon, I think, on start. Yeah, but look at the radiation. Instant kill. Okay, staff the Scud Storm. So Scuba Scud Storm's out first. It feels like this has been building for a long time. Looks like Scuba doesn't have worker shoes. That's a massive error. Worker shoes should be the first upgrade that you get from a market. Bird is loud. Must be standing near the camera. Dude, why are there so many birds in the desert? Wildhide said, Dragon, I've learned in school that birds go south the fall from my position. That means they are going to Africa. I'm not entirely sure how the birds migrate. I think it's to do with the seasons. I'm not entirely sure which direction they go. Birds, airplanes, easy. Okay, Scud tank ends up taking a new tank out. Got another Scud Storm being placed down by Scuba, so Scuba has plenty of experience of camping on this map with the Scud Storms. Scuba has labelled that as one. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell was that? Must have been a Jarman or something. Another 2 markers been placed down. We've got 2, 4, 6, and I think this is gonna make Spouting happy. Hackers with tank. Look at that, Mr. Benbeer. Seafood, look at this. Look at that. That is a sign of beauty right there. Tank Internet Center. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, Battle Bus got sniped by a Shaman of Fargo. Fargo playing the moves. And Scorp versus it's an RPG. Got another Battle Bus, even though he knows that there's a Shaman there. Okay, I think the Shaman's just gonna snipe another one, isn't he? Oh, he's gonna lose this Battle Bus. I don't think that was even worth it. That's 2 Battle Buses lost by Scuba. He's got 3k in the bank. Fargo says we need a truce in the field to shoot all of these annoying birds. What's the birds done to you, bro? Wait, we can hear a rebel ambush somewhere. There was a rebel ambush on the army. I'm not too fond of that. I don't think that was the best of moves. He's got a Jarman on Jarman action there. That's what she said. Okay, so the supplies have been mined out. It seems like we're going to be in for a long session of 2v2s for Nation Wars. Nobody's willing to make a move. Obviously, Dudush lost all his tanks when he did make a move. Wait, oh, Shaman. There's the scan. Oh, look at that snipe in his back. Dirty Shaman. Literally just sniped him in his back. Okay, we've got Scud Launcher for Fargo. He's going to take out a Stinger down to half health. Not really done too much damage. He could really... I'm surprised he used his Devil Rebel ambush there. What he should have done was moved out an attack with Dudush and then use his Rebel ambush once the army has been popped out. That would have been the smart move. Look at this. If he had sent all this and ready to push with the Rebel ambush, it would have been GG. Who keeps sending these flamers in? How the hell is he keep sending these flamers in? Like, literally, I don't... Is he just driving them around? That bus almost went getting taken down. I think that's a Fargo bus, yeah. Wait, no. That's a Dudush bus. Dudush got himself a bus. Okay, so it looks like level 3 Wraith, so he's gonna... Okay, he's using the artillery and the Scud, so this will definitely take this out. If you just use the super weapon alone, it would only take it down to the hull mode. But with the artillery, that first one's gonna be taken out, so that's good play by the bottom team. There you go, that is down and out. Scuba's been able to reset one of those. However, Fargo's gonna be able to use at least one of those Scuds, and I do believe they should have maybe have gone for the other one. I think they labeled that incorrectly. Gina goes, can kill them with special force fire, air, ground, guard units technique. Okay. Hotkey is Alt F4 for Lotus on Lotus action. Well, at least we know what Gino likes to do in his spare time. He thinks about Mrs. Lotus with another Mrs. Lotus. What is if the observer is just the perspective of the bird? Oh, that's some deep shit right there. That's too deep for me at this time of the day. Okay, we've got a beacon from both players. What the fuck? So, Wraith saying go this way? I don't really know. Wait, what? I'm confused. We've got the Scuds. Well, the Stingers are pretty useful there, taking out those Scud launchers. Hello, my friend from Russia. Sorry, I can't pronounce the name. Abtuyep, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I do apologise that I butchered the name. Okay, we've got a 2-star Jarman from Fargo. snipes down the nuke cannon, and the demo bike will end up taking out the nuke cannon. Ah, so we heard a bike, a rebel bike, not a rebel bike, a saboteur on a bike ended up resetting the Scud Storm, so that's really good play from Scuba. I think probably Scuba from this match has done really well, considering that his supplier got taken out and he almost ended up losing both of those buildings. I think he got slightly lucky with that. The worker is hero in the sense that it saved him from pretty much getting kicked out of the game. Okay, so we've got a full internet center for Tank, we've got a full internet center for V China, and Dudush is only level 2. Look how close he is to level 3. He needs to get himself a couple of kills so he can start using the level 3 artillery. And again, a rebel ambush on some stinger snipes. Again, I'm not too sure that being the best move. In all honesty, that should be followed up with an attack, or at least kill the buildings of Wraith. So if he did rebel ambush here, he could have taken himself an airfield and a prop. But what would I know, hey? Fargo is expert. Okay, the game's slowed down to a snail pace for the last 15 minutes. Okay, Shaman been revealed. Run! Okay, Fargo gets his Shaman out just in time. I don't understand why Wraith doesn't use his MiGs here. He could kill those, he could create a firestorm there, kill quite a bit. This tunnel somehow is surviving, what the fuck? I think that tunnel's gonna go down now, yeah, the tunnel goes down now. Okay, Scuba's got a second Scud Storm ready to launch, and Wraith says here. So I think he's got he's got level 2 hack, or map, cache hack, whatever it is. So he knows where to get the Scuds to launch, and it looks like Scuba's saving his 2 Scuds. He's put a beacon over here, but I think he's saying clear out the tunnels. Okay, those tunnels have been taken out. He needs to be careful of those MiGs here. Dudush is level 3. Unfortunately, he doesn't take out one of those tunnels, so that wasn't so great. I'm not too sure what went down here. That could have been a whole lot of nothing. Got another Dragon Tank kind of going. Okay, Scud Storm been launched. Second Scud Storm been launched. Fargo on 3 Scud Storms now. Where has Scuba aimed? So Scuba's aim. Oh, look at that. So Scuba's managed to kill one of the Scud Storms. The other one is heavily damaged, and he was waiting for the artillery. I do like the synergy of the bottom team. The bottom team is definitely synergized in terms of their play with the artillery and things like that. That's another storm down. Cyrus D, welcome my brother. Cyrus D goes, watched a bit of Dudush stream. Fargo's such a cancer. Come on guys, let's keep it nice and clean. Let's not go any further than that. Another Dragon Tank going through. This one's got the black main bomb due to the MiGs. I'm starting to think the bottom team are going to take the edge now. If Scuba drops down a couple of more Scud Storms, I think this would be game over. Fargo pretty much losing, or lost, both of his Scud Storms that he's built. Oh, what's just got sniped there? I think that was a bike, and that's a level 3. All this Jarman needs is a bike. A vet 3 Jarman on a bike means that he wins. Boyka has said that. But there's a beacon here. I wonder what that beacon's for. Okay, looks like Dudush has had enough. He wants to put the pressure on with these Dragon Tanks. Cyrus D says they're speaking in English, and Fargo abusing Dudush's confidence, as usual. I've not watched the stream, so I wouldn't know. Okay, not really much to kind of report at the moment. We've got a random market being placed quite proxy to the opponent's base. Another beacon been placed down, so Wraith bringing the plays is saying we're gonna hit this one next. Wraith is like the quarterback. He's making the tactical plays and making Scuba the workforce. We've got another. Oh, we've got an attack happening here. Scuba's like, help! Jarmin has been revealed. And there are the mixed strikes. That's gonna. Not really gonna do too much to the dragon tanks, but anything else is gonna do a lot of damage. That Battlemaster almost getting taken down for the latency. Holy shit. Rebel ambush somewhere, and finally Fargo has used his brains and he has rebel ambushed the airfield, almost getting the power. See, this is what Fargo should have been doing in his first two rebel ambushes. Lucifer says, yeah, keep it clean, Dan. And Cyrus D goes, lols. Gino's lolling at Lucy. You boys, eh? Anybody wants to co-cast? Let me know. You may have that opportunity to be on Big Logica stream co-casting this great and epic 2v2 for the last 25 minutes. Nobody's passed this bridge. Well, actually no, we have seen Wraith going through this bridge. Oh, got another hijacker. No, not hijacker, sorry, saboteur, resetting the Scud Storm. So Scuba doing the work, doing the jobs with the saboteurs. He's got another war factory being placed down. I think he should just throw down another Scud Storm. Got 3k in the bank for Scuba. Got 2k banked for Fargo. Got a couple of more hackers from Dudush who are vetted up. Look at that, tank hackers. Chrisat goes, I've missed so much, can't keep my eyes open. I don't think you missed much, buddy. I think these tanks have been pretty much sat here for the last half an hour. I think this is the definition of watching paint dry. Fallen Empire. Okay, we've got another 2 rounds of Scuba Scud Storms. He's gonna Scud Storms Fargo's face in a minute, I think. The question is, what is he gonna target? He could target both of these. I think both of these could go down. If Wraith uses a carpet bomber as well, and then he launches the 2 Scuds, they would go down. We've got the beacons here. We've got 1, 2, and 3. And there goes the Scuds, and I'm assuming it's gonna be... Okay, one has been taken down, the other one hasn't, so we need an artillery with the follow-up. There is the artillery. Question is this working? Gonna be able to repair it in time? Oh, this is gonna be close. He's repairing that fucking fast. Oh, it only goes to the hull mode. I think Wraith should have hit that first before launching the Scuds. Unfortunately, he lost another market there. Looks like Wild Eye goes. Wild Eye has a fascination with those birds. There we go. Listen to those birds in the forest. Okay, got a Jarmin sniping this Scud. He's very erect through the wall. Holy shit, look at that. Oh, Jarmin sniped, Jarmin. Cyrus T goes, if I have to read another comment about the birds, he's not gonna be a happy ducky. Welcome Baka HB. Okay, we got another. This is the first Scud Storm that Fargo's been able to launch. He's built about 5, and this is the first time he's been able to launch one. Is that going to be a game changer? That's taken out the hackers. So poor Wraith feels the full ferocity of Fargo's Scuds. As the SCVs from StarCraft of the Terran race in the rear with the gear. Why doesn't he target the internet center? He did target the internet center. The internet center is down. There is the Tox bomb. He's Tox bombed his own tunnel. That there is another Fargo move. A couple of buses are out. He's got the repair. 3 buses from Scuba. He needs to get himself back out of here, but the rebel ambush not doing anything. There goes the MiGs. What the fuck am I watching? Both players. Okay, Scuba lost another bus. So both buses, everything been shut down. A lot of buses died there, you know, for the cause. Okay, Dudush now moving out. He's had enough. He wants to show who is boss. Never forget the tank general. Okay, snipe from Fargo there, but instantly takes back the bus. A couple of more tunnels been placed down by Scuba. Scuba has 80 bullets. And look at ferocious lag right there. Cyrus D says Dudush needs to give power to Fargo, but then Dudush doesn't have any opportunities to use his gen promotions. Like the artillery, I think Scuba's finally moving out. He's had enough. That's a lot of Scud Storms from Fargo, but that's a lot of quads. Tank is now there to help out. Scud tank getting his ass back in the tunnel, but doesn't really achieve much there. Ends up going down. A couple of buses out to try and defend against this, but I think it's an empty bus. He's just got random Scuds firing from every direction. And here comes the whole QQA to this direction. And Scuba's just reinforcing his army here in its position. But here comes the reinforcement of the tank general. And those Scuds are going to take out his own units and own buildings if he's not careful. Spouting's like, internet center, yay! And it looks like Dudush wants to burn Fargo's own market there, and it looks like Fargo wants to do his own market, so we've got a whole load of mess here. Okay, Scud Storm been launched from Scuba. Question is, where is he gonna hit it? Where is he gonna take it? And Nuke Cannon, whoa, what the fuck? Nuke Cannon as well joined the party. Wait, where did the Scud Storm go? So the Scud Storm now got on the production. Man center down, and it looks like bottom team are gonna take the first game. And the worst part of this is we're gonna see a reverse here, ladies and gentlemen. Gino goes, looks like Spouting's prediction was right. 0-0 after 45 minutes. He's almost there, look. 33 minutes. Okay, we've got the artillery just kinda aimlessly moving towards... Scuba says easy with a question mark. And Fargo doesn't even GG, he just quits. Dudush says the GG. And we've got 1-0 for Team UK 2. So let's update the scoreboard. Okay, let's get rid of the Nations Cup actually, because that's pretty long. There we go. So Scuba and Wraith taking the first victory. Look at the two GLAs. Actually, Dudush made a lot of money. Made a lot of money. I'm assuming somebody's made. Has somebody made? No, nobody made. I'll make then. I will make. Oh, need to make the record stats. That's a nice map. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, let's have a look what's happening in the chat. He's tank 1, artillery every 4 minutes doesn't do much. That is true, that is a good point. Team killing from Dudush. I think Dudush had enough of Fargo's relentless talk in the chat. Scuba says 9 scuds built, 0 used. No, 1 was used. He needs to be a little bit more factually tight there. Okay, guys. Team. Spot and GG. Let's go, go, go. So we've got Scuba and Fargo on the same team. At one moment, that would have been funny. I'm sure they did team at one point. So wait, 3 and 5. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're just waiting for Fargo to press accept, and we're ready to move on to the next game. It's a best of 11. We could be here until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Can't believe Fargo and Dudush are brothers. Such different personalities, nickname says. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe it either. I asked Dudush this question, and and his response was, "Please don't." So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna ask any further questions. Okay, let's get into game number 2. We've got Stealth as Fargo in the bottom, with his real life brother Dudush as the V China representing Lithuania, and in the top we do have Wraith as the tank, with his teammate Scuba, who are representing the B team of England, or Pot 2 UK Team 1. I'm not entirely sure how that kind of works. England's got too many good players. And minus a Hawkeye. Okay, so tank, interesting enough, is going for a supply first before going for a war factory, so he's looking to use the supply. So this is what I thought would have happened in the previous round. I thought the GLAs should have just taken the back supply and then do this, because you can literally do exactly this. So looks like the top team are a little bit more switched on tactically. You could see that from the previous game with the demonstration of their artillery and timing with the nukes and stuff like that. We've got, he's building a boom! So Fargo already lost a tunnel right there, so a small victory for the top team straight away. And look at these little dudes. Oh my god, Fargo, you lost 2 Mr. T's for no reason. Okay, we got some Mr. T's running around, and we've got, I think we've had a Mr. T party over here, man. Literally about 6 of these guys went down. Look, look, look. We've got another 2 chasing it. Whee! Fucking, what am I watching? Seriously, I've seen 6 Mr. T's just literally went to death right there. Okay, first technical out. We'll end up denying this. So Fargo's economy is completely wrecked. Again, the top team having a better start in this round, but as you can see in the previous game, and the bottom team ended up winning. Nice pick off there for Dudush. Dudush gone for a barracks as well, interesting enough. Flamer is out, and that's gonna kill Fargo's supply. Fargo having to now sell that up. The only difference here is that there is a tunnel right there for Scuba, so reclaiming this is gonna be really difficult. And not entirely sure what Dudush is doing. Dudush is just like going back and forth with his dragon tank. Could have killed the tank or could have killed that. There's going to be a super technical right now. Scrap. He's got one scrap. I think that one didn't happen. And I think Fargo right now is probably screaming down their mic. We've got a technical here for Fargo. Apple Zipple is online. I think that is Monkey Tit as a translation if I'm not mistaken. Hello Shira, welcome, welcome. Should have finished Scuba, Chris Haxon. Okay, there is a technical with the grenade. That technical is going to get taken out. And no scrap deny. And there is your super technical. Looks like this round is going to be a quick round. Second tunnel being placed for Scuba there. We've got a beacon from Fargo saying use your dragon tank. Okay, so we've got a couple of RPGs now been dropped out as well. This is literally going to wreck everything here. No pulling back from Dudush. Dudush needs to pull back his units there. Okay, got a flamer tank there on the bottom right, and it looks like Dudush should be able to deal with that. Although, I think Wraith is gonna. Oh no, he doesn't get the veterancy, but he will get the war factory. And Fargo himself has. What the fuck? We got super technical versus super technical. What the fuck am I watching? We had super technical. Oh, look at them! Look at all them chasing the super tech. Okay, looks like Wraith is gonna lose his supply there. So again, Fargo managing to pull some stuff back. Oh, got super technical fight on there. Got about 6 tunnels in the middle there for Scuba. This this is funny. The whole army is here for chasing down this super technical. Okay, the workers are gonna go down. No, the worker's not gonna go down, but he's just pretty much got 9 lives. Somehow he survived, but he's not gonna survive now. And finally finishes that off. It was a tech terror for Fargo, so Fargo's managing to kill Scuba's war factory there. And Fargo now going to push on to these tunnels. Fargo is bringing himself back into it. Nice bunker here for Dudush. I do like that. He's got a couple of units. He's got vanilla battle masters in China. Why not? There you go. Okay, we've got an incoming attack from Scuba. Scuba is trying to micro his super technical. That's a nice bunker from Dudush. I like it. I like it. Fargo should be able to get his supply back up here now. We've got a technical in the back there. Beacon being placed down. I'm not entirely sure what this beacon's for. Okay, I think he's trying to say get into position, but oh, look at that nice line. Got the beacon been placed down. He's saying please put the bunker there. So Fargo's finally getting himself back onto 2 supplies. Technical finally getting taken down. Wraith re-establishes his supply that was burnt down, or not burnt down, but taken down. Big engagement here in the middle, but the positioning of the units were out, and that's a lot of outposts being taken down. These quads are managing to do a lot of damage to bring himself. Scooting on Scuba, Fargo's team back into it. He's desperate, he needs this tunnel up just to reinforce. Hello, hello, ZH Nike. Wraith is OP, they need to nerf Wraith. That is true. Okay, so we're starting to finally see a push through this left hand side, and that is fully exposing Fargo's base. The good thing here is that Fargo's managed to re-establish himself on that second supply. We do see tech for Dudush. Dudush leading the line with that singular vanilla battle master. Why not? Looks like Wild Hide is still on about those birds. Ooh, big Logica stream. Yes, Legionnaire. Hello, hello, welcome, brother. Okay, not really too much is happening other than this Vet 2 or Vet 3 gap, should I say, showing who's boss. And we've got just the flame wall from why doesn't he could literally use and move these dragon tanks into Wraith's base. Look, this whole side was free available to burn down, but you rather burn this bridge down. Not entirely sure that is the best move. A couple of units get taken out there, and we're starting to see now a big push towards this left hand side. I think they want to try and kick. Whose Lotus is that? Somebody left their Lotus at work. Big pop from Fargo. Ooh, it looks like Scuba's finally lost his super technical. Spent a lot of time trying to save that, but he can't really engage if he pops. Don't do a Fargo pop. Whatever you do, don't do a Fargo pop. Okay, so managing to take out all those tunnels, so he's gonna have to reinforce from pretty much here. He's too far away. He's having to sell up now. That has been cancelled. Lotus has been revealed finally. Needs to cancel the tunnel though. Cancel the tunnel. Cancel the tunnel. Yeah, he's cancelled the tunnel. And finally we start to see a big push in the base. Dudush could have a nuke cannon sat right here or even right there, and it would help out massively. Big firewall at the top there. The question is, can he do the damage? Can he go and take out Wraith's base? He could use that dragon tank to go and burn down the war factory and use these units to just kind of defend. But it looks like he's going to burn down his own units. Beacon been placed down by Fargo. He says use these units. And he has broken through. Dudush finally breaks through. Burns down the war factory. Wraith has 6k in the bank. Holy shit, he plays like size. He's got 6k in the bank, and this is going to be the... How much money is left on this stack? 23k. Look how quickly this has been mined out. Wraith actually ended up losing this part of the base as well as his main. So that was a really good move from Dudush to bring himself and his team back into this. But he's got a shit ton of Gatlings in his base. Fargo has left his teammate's base here. This needs to be protected. Does he have... That's his last dozer. That's his last dozer. Save your dozer. Ah, run! Run! Oh no, he's lost his dozer. Dudush, you did so great, you did so well until you lost your dozer. It looks like he's burning down his own airfield there. So that's highly unfortunate. He needs to use his Lotus. This Lotus has literally been chilling there for ages. And Fargo now clearing out all these tunnels. Bit of a wonky game here, so this is a double war factory spam from Scuba. And Enzo losing the supply truck station, sell that. He's got mines on there. Maybe it's worth selling it because the supplies are out. There's no point getting the mines if the supplies are out. GG from Dudush, so he's... wait, does Fargo doesn't even have power. Yep, Dudush has left. Obviously no TeamSpeak abuse or anything like that. Looks like Fargo is fully dried out on his main supply, but he's got a full stack there, and the artillery is just going to clear out these units. And Wraith doing some work with just these units. Look how much Wraith has got. He's got 10k in the bag. Holy shit. Hi, Jundi. Welcome, Jundi. Yeah, no dragon tanks though. Caffeine before a workout? Never heard of that. Then you don't know how to train. Okay, you got an ECM, quads now following suit. We've got 10k. You know what? Wraith should just surrender. Give, just like Cyrus D said, just give Scuba power. Scuba can then just spam markets with that 10k. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, Scuba's taking the third supply there, so it looks like he doesn't care too much for Wraith taking that money. Wraith has 9k in the bank. He's finally dried out. Okay, outpost been taken down. We've got a nice little sneaky thing there. Oh, what the fuck? He's got big somehow. Okay, a couple of markets now being thrown down. He's got quite a lot of money there. He's got 6k there. Should drop down the supply. Oh, MiGs are down and out because we've got nowhere to land. Beacon been placed down. He says, look, Fargo's attacking. Help. Scuba is demo. He's got the double rebel, well, the demo upgrade. And Jarmin taking down one of the buses. Might drop in a good position. Will kill one flame tank. But nice play there from Fargo, burning that down. We're just waiting for the rebel ambush to then take care of everything. One nicely placed rebel ambush there. Tick tick boom. Legionnaire. Oh, he made me laugh. Legionnaire, I'm uncultured. I only recently found out that yogurt is not a flavour of yogurt. Here's the rebel ambush. That should spell GG. Oh man, Legionnaire, you made me laugh. That was a good one. It all comes down to the milligrams of caffeine. So you could, if you get 200 milligrams of caffeine in a coffee, that is no different from, you know, a sports drink that has 200 milligrams of caffeine. Obviously, it's also other things into those sports drinks. So whether there's nitric oxide, which dilates the vessels of your veins, which helps with oxygen delivery, giving a better performance. So little things like that all kind of plays an influence in terms of overall performance. So, you know, you could have caffeine, you could have, you know, high glucose for muscle glycogen. You know, you have other things like I said, nitric oxide, I think it is. That's testing my knowledge again. In terms of a pre-workout, you know, you got beta alanine, which helps with oxygen delivery as well, which helps with performance. Overall, supplementation is just there for that very purpose, is to supplement in terms of giving you that extra bit of performance. You don't need these supplements. You can get away with it just through drinking coffee or taking food, or just eating food, shall I say. Legionnaire talking about the caffeine. Looks like Legionnaire is a drug addict. He's gonna start selling his own caffeine stuff. Okay, the game is slowed down. We've got 1, 2 markets, 3 markets. Building his 4th. Fargo's on 3, 4 4 markets. Shaman been spotted by a Lotus. Cyrus D's just like, it's all about the cocaine. Amateurs, oh my god. The only drug that I ever do is 0 hour. Big strike on the bus, nice pick off, but he ends up losing. Oh, he only lost 1 big for it. So that's a really good pick off. Obviously Wraith is down to 0 cash. Nothing, nada, completely empty and dry. Look at all those demo bombs in a line. Beacon been placed down. Scuba's got a couple of tunnels on that right hand side. Big bus, but it's an empty bus. He's got nothing in it. It's a big bluff bus. Oh, Shaman gets sniped down. Nice bit of action, Shaman action there. And Scuba will end up just clearing everything out now. I do believe Fargo is going to end up losing this game. There's the artillery for tank. I think that's a mine drop as well. Yep, that is a mine drop. Legionnaire goes, damn, logical, more expert, more than in today's. On a bike too, what the hell, I just missed that conversation. Spreading the wisdom there. You're welcome, Legionnaire, anytime, buddy. Well, nickname sugar you can talk about in many forms. You've got that refined sugar, which is what is the bad sugar, but natural sugar such as glucose is obviously you find in anything. Oh, rebel ambush, boom, there goes the entire army, and I think that's game over. I think the Wraith and Scuba, just general use of general promotions have been a hell of a lot better. Yo, Fnac B, welcome. Too much coffee can't be too good, but that's everything. Yeah, you can be caffeine sensitive, so some people who are caffeine sensitive can actually have a downside, so it might get them jitters. It can also reduce the ability to lose fat, or, you know, not lose fat, but it slows down the rate of fat being burnt. Team game and takes my supplies, lols. Scuba being ruthless there, he's like, fuck you, Wraith, I don't care, this is my supply. If, in all honesty, I think you shouldn't really take caffeine unless you're gonna use it for like a sporting event, or if you need to be alert for something. Otherwise, people should try and stay away from caffeine. There is another big strike on the bus. I don't know how Wraith is keep getting the money for it, but he keeps getting the money. I think that's his last 2 MiGs. Legionnaire says, I don't need coffee, I just love the buzz. Spoken like a true addict, my friend. Spoken like a true addict. I think if you were to, let's say for example, train properly and you were cutting down, instead of drinking any drinks, but if you need that kind of boost in the gym, coffee would be the best way to do it. Just pure black coffee, no sugar or anything like that. Gino goes, he has noticed the difference after cutting out coffee. Legionnaire goes, what is the most imbalanced thing in 0 hour? And he's given me a list. I think the most imbalanced thing in 0 hour is Legionnaire playing FFAs. That's the most imbalanced thing. GG from Fargo, although he's not said GG. And
You
that's
have been
2-0.
defeated.
Finally, we can get off this game. I'm not too fond of this map. Okay, so B Team England are 2-0 up. Whoop. Just to answer the question, what do I think is most imbalanced? Legionnaire asks. Demo bikes, Auroras, demo Scudstorm, etc. What do you think is the most imbalanced? I would probably say the most imbalanced thing has to be demo upgrade. I just think demo has so much utility in how cheap it is. Let's say, for example, compared to nuke migs or alphas. Alphas are pretty OP as well for I think it's 2k or 2.5k. But with like demo bikes, once you got the upgrade, so the upgrade's like what 2k, 2,500. And then demo bikes are relatively cheap. Then you got the demo rebel ambush. I think demo itself is just pretty much OP. Very, very OP. I don't think Auroras are too OP. Sure, they are strong, but if you estimate then having a strat plus air fob, you already failed. Was closer than needed. Wraith said. It's because your mic doesn't work. Gives us a handicap. Luckily they have Fargo, they're giving they have a handicap. Ouch. See now that was funny. That was funny. That's what you call banter. Okay. What map? ZH Let's Drop, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the stream, Logi. Nice games. You're welcome, buddy. Honey plus equals sugar plus water. Legionnaire showing us the facts. Spell is my honey. Okay, Tournament Tundra. Okay, let's have a look. Tournament Tundra. Tournament Tundra. Okay, good luck. Have fun. Real honey is expensive. It's like 30 euros per jar. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. Technically, you only ever want local honey. Local honey is always good for you. Welcome, Daniel Smith. For me, I lost 30 kg in 4 months just by following OMAD and carnivore diet. Technically, the carnivore diet is relatively pretty good compared to all the other fad diets. Technically, you just it's basically meat and vegetables. And essentially, that is really the most clean-cut diet that you could have. You're kind of avoiding like refined sugars and all the other nonsense. So I would say that's pretty good, and well done for losing that weight, Daniel Smith. Pretty good. Keep it up, my friend. I for sure need to be hitting the gym and losing the weight. Let me just have a look back on this game. Tournament Tundra. How is this map not in the map pool? Because I'm the host. Wraith, oh come on, man. They even debate just by Dark Mountain. Okay, thank you. Nice easy transition. Dark Mountain. Where are you? There we go. Okay, we're getting into the third game after how long have we been at it? We've been at it for an hour and a half. Damn! We're only into the third game. Welcome Talal. Left, right, GG. Okay, let's get into the next game. Talal goes, the most unbalanced thing is Logica microing 3Vs at the same time. Yeah, that is pretty OP to be fair. That is pretty OP. That's when I'm like Ultra Instinct. That's when I'm in like the Matrix. I just see code. Okay, let's get into the game. We've got Scuba as the infantry general on Dark Mountain with his teammate AFG. Dudush as the super weapon and his teammate Fargo as the USA. So bottom team definitely the stronger combination. So I do see this going 1-1. I do believe Fargo and Dudush should be able to win the reverse. It'll be interesting if they do win this one. But I highly doubt it considering how OP the armies are. In Wraith goes, hey Fargo. Looks like Wraith wants to join in the act. Pea protein is awesome. Wraith goes, why so glob? They are trying to wind up Fargo, aren't they? Legionnaire, yeah, coffee is definitely healthier than energy drinks, that's for sure. Okay, we've got a drop from Dudush and it's going straight for the infantry, which is a bit weird. Usually we see it on the air, but he's gonna drop a dozer and instant laser lock from Dudush. That's really nice play. Barracks been placed down. And we're gonna have a bunker there as well. A bit weird, but interesting. Forward supply. We've got another super duper drop being lined up. We've got a drop from Fargo as well, followed by a dozer. That's pretty nice. He's going to be able to crush. So Fargo doing really nice here. Fargo got a nice build here. Laser locking the dozer. Yeah. Humvee is joining up in the crowd. We've got a couple of minigunners kind of rally point across the globe. Minigunner reporting for duty, he's reporting to death. And it looks like the Humvee's going to get taken down, and I think Wraith is going to lose a wrap. Chinook almost half dead, ended up cancelling this, I think. A couple of more fire bases being placed down, and it looks like Dudush is going for another drop, and he's using the Chinook that he was collecting off before. Bunker being placed down, he could have. Is he gonna dozer hunt? Maybe, I'm not too sure. Humvee almost gets taken out, but it's still alive. I think the Raptor's gonna be taken down here as well. Wraith getting absolutely outplayed here. Nice play by Fargo, to be honest. It would be nice to see. Is he gonna able to crush both? He only crushes one. Wraith is kind of fucked here at the moment. And it's all down to now Scuba. If Dudush is doing his own kind of job here as well, so he's keeping the infantry back. Another airfield being placed in Scuba's base, which I don't think Fargo is fully aware of, that he's still collecting on this side. Let's have a look what's happening in the chat. Holy shit, but like a year ago I drank like 10 plus coffees a day. No water black, by the way. Damn, Exile, that's a lot of fucking coffee. That is definitely a lot of coffee, mate. I'm surprised you haven't flipping jittered up to the moon with that amount of coffee, man. I would be off the walls with that. $65 is a bit light. Well, if you're pure muscle and 65 pounds, nice laser lock. And Scuba helping out his teammate, and Fargo ends up losing everything there. I think he's going to throw the GG here. He's lost everything. Fargo places the beacon, says, look, outpost. Got a couple of tank hunters coming through to Fargo's base as well. It looks like Wraith kept his CC. Wow. That is pretty much GG here. Looks like Dudush not collecting either. Red Baron, oh, did we finally start playing instead of flaming each other? Yep, that is correct. Scuba and Fargo have stopped flaming each other and started playing finally. Lucifer says I do body build, need to eat meat constantly. That is correct. The ideal timing for protein intake is every 2 hours. So the way that protein works is you're always constantly breaking it, and you're always constantly making it through your diet. So you always want to be in a net positive protein pool, and that's obviously consuming protein every 2 hours. But again, you want to factor that into your daily caloric intake. If you keep eating more than you need to eat, you'll end up just getting fat. So everything kind of needs to be finely tuned. GG being placed down, the better armies have won. Scuba taking the series, Scuba and Wraith taking the series to 3-0, but I do see Fargo and Dudush taking a victory here due to the armies. Fargo had a great start, but unfortunately just kind of couldn't really materialize after that. Dudush, I guess, could only do what he could do considering the armies. Okay, I'm stuck in game over. Let's join FFA. Screw screw their Nations Cup. We'll just start playing. Mini map after. That'd be quite funny, having a mini map. If you want to compete as a bodybuilder, Lucifer says you need to eat meat. Meat has the most complete protein, so there's 20 amino acids in protein. You have 9 essentials, and you have 9 not essentials. So the the 9 essential amino acids can't be made and needs to be taken from your diet. Wait, let me just double check is the spots correct. 2. And yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you need to get that through your diet, the 9 essential amino acids, and that only comes through actually eating animal products, because essentially what ends up happening is that the animal eats the grass per se. Obviously, that kind of goes through its processes, and then obviously, you know, it kind of goes towards the integrity of their meat, and obviously then you get the meat, you get all that kind of element all the way through, basically. So just to kind of surmise um what not Lucifer, what Lucifer Rise was saying. You kind of do, but I think you could always still get your essential amino acids from other processes, but it's a lot harder. The easiest method it would be just to eat meat. Okay, let's get into game number 4. We've got Scuba as the VUSA on the right, and we've got whoa, I think that's wrong. That is wrong. A super weapon on the left. City noobs, city noobs. They should really technically replay this because it's super weapon on the right. I'll get something to eat, lose body fat, not muscle. That is true. If you have a high protein diet, you tend to feel satiated a lot longer, and also it kind of helps with muscle breakdown, so reducing that muscle breakdown. I'm not a big fan of starving yourself. It's all about activity. I think people need to increase their activity more so than starving themselves. If you're burning more than you're consuming, whether you're consuming 3,000 calories, if you're burning 4,000, you're gonna be losing weight. Wild Hide goes, Jesus, you know a lot about this stuff, even logic. Well, I've studied it at degree level. I've done sports science, so I've had to do elements of nutrition and things like that. I'm also a certified personal trainer as well. We've got a drop from Fargo on the super weapon, and we've got a double drop coming towards the air. And I think that's a combat Chinook. And is Fargo gonna lose? Boom. Ooh, boop. Takes down 2. And Scuba finishes the job. And here comes another drop. Please don't put the... Oh, he's putting a combat Chinook. Why wouldn't you not just use that now there? Oh, he's gonna lose this. That could have been laser locked. Just say he could have lost that. We've got Dudush not really collect. No, sorry, Wraith not really collecting. Got a couple of flashbangs out the back. Fargo's base has got a shit ton of stuff in his base. Scuba with the flashbangs. Is Fargo hunted? I think Fargo's hunted. Oh no, Fargo's got a dozer there. That's a really big push for Fargo to deal with. His teammate needs to kind of help. He could have sent his troop crawler to kind of help his teammate, but he hasn't done. And he will end up losing a lot there. And it looks like Dudush is just gonna let Fargo die. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Got a combat Chinook here, trying to clear out quite a bit. Another drop from Scuba. So Scuba being the dropper man, spamming the rocks. Minigunner there to save the day. Oh, minigunner, city minigunner. Wait, what the heck is going off? Okay, you got combat Chinook that's just dozer hunted Scuba, so Scuba on 0 dozers. Although Wraith is nice and safe, does have a CC, and he's long distance mining now. We've got some Ranger Wars there. Where's that dozer? Lols, that dozer is running to his death. If Wraith is paying attention, that's his last dozer. He could laser lock that. Scaffold being built. It looks like Fargo wasn't aware of it. Okay, we've got now full outpost, and we're going to finish off Wraith. Wraith is not the go-to person to be worrying about. And he's getting out a Humvee to be able to clear out all these. Okay, oh, okay. Nice laser lock from Scuba there. Ends up taking out everything there. Pretty good play there by Scuba. And Scuba now evacuating Isengard. GG him down by Wraith. It is game over. Whoa. Gino deadlifted 260 in competition? Oh no, that's his friend who did that. Yo, that shit is for real. My max deadlift is 160 kg. 160 or 180? I think it was I think it was 160. I've never really been a big fan of deadlifts. My glutes are too big, so I stopped doing deadlifts. But I know if I carried on deadlifting, I could easily hit 200. Lichenko is, but running is bad for you. But assume any cardio, right? Wait, what? Logical, are you a certified trainer? Wow, you need to share some tips on this channel then. What tips would you like to know? Eat well, train regularly, and everything should be good. A lot of people think that it's really hard. It's actually not, it's just a numbers game. It's about eating, not eating less, it's just burning more than you eat, and you'll be good. If anything, the person that I would recommend is to go watch Jeff Nippon. Jeff Nippon, it would be the only YouTuber I would ever recommend if anybody wants an understanding of fitness. He very much breaks it down into a scientific basis. So yeah, definitely check that guy out. He's an awesome fitness YouTuber, but his fitness YouTube is based on scientific principles. He'll take journal articles, critique them, and give you an overall message. This game looks like it's pretty much over for Scuba. Obviously the army's dictating the win here again. GG been placed by Scuba, which is good. And finally we got Team Lithuania getting their first victory on the board. Okay, let's Update the scoreboard. There we go. Let's have a look at what's happening in the chat. Yeah, obviously lifting gives you more testosterone. That's not saying. Yeah, like powerlifters can lift 400 kg or more, but they're fat as fuck. Well, you could deadlift 280, man. Is that pounds? I know Americans use pounds. Is it kg? I'm not really too interested in deadlifting, to be fair. I'm more interested in benching and shoulder pressing. I can comfortably say that I can finally have hit the 100 club. I can bench 100 kg. Logic is the guy who uses a lot of scientific. Mind you, you're already answering the question. GG's man, got to go. Thank you for tuning in, Legionnaire. Ciao, ciao. Okay, let's have a look what's going back into. I think the chat's more exciting than these games. It's 3-1. Oh my god, I'm coming close to turning this stream off. Like, come on guys, just pick your game and play it. I'm too tired to listen to all this. I'm gonna speak to Dudush. Dudush has been quiet. Okay, these guys are literally arguing back and forth. Oh, Dudush is not talking to me. I like Dudush. Dudush is a cool dude. Alright, let's piss Wraith off a little bit. Oh, what is going off? What? Three, same as one. Telling broken rules. What are they? How have they broken the rules? What have I missed? Jeez, explain me your logic. All the 1v1 challenge is the same. I've not even paid attention to it. Get rid of this guy. Default, you pick last, read rule. Okay, so Fargo says Wraith is a bad host. We're not answering his questions. I ain't got a clue what's going off, man. I'm literally just zoned out. Uh, be right back. Making a cuppa. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Um, these guys are basically like Beavis and Butthead, man. Seriously, Beavis and Butthead. Just YouTube Beavis and Butthead, and you'll see Scuba and Fargo. Literally. Wait, what the hell? Where's Fargo gone? So Fargo's gone offline. Wraith says if he doesn't finish, we win. You can't be leaving mid-set. You can't be doing that. You don't see that in any other sporting, gaming sporting event. Like I said, I watch StarCraft. If you leave, you forfeit. So you shouldn't be leaving. I think there needs to be strict penalties. This kind of behavior obviously let's make it. This is professional games. If you want to look at it, this is sponsored tournament games. We checked the rules. Sorry. Okay. I think Dudush has just had enough himself. But yeah, this kind of behavior is not shouldn't be tolerated.